Well, hello there and welcome to Scott's Music Cave. I'm Scott Reed, and in today's video I have a 1950 Selmer Balanced Action alto saxophone that I just took into the shop, owned by a local professional, and I'm going to be overhauling this saxophone. This will be a multi-part series because I am going to walk you through some of the things I'm going to do to this. I know I've mentioned my Mark VI, which keeps getting sidelined because of projects like this, which will be more fun to do anyways, because it's always fun to get stuff back into customers' hands that aren't playing well, and I'm going to get them playing well, and they always really appreciate the work that I can do for them. But let's take a look at the saxophone and talk about some of the things I want to do to it and that I'm going to do to it. First of all, this is an original lacquer, and it's an American engraved saxophone. And you can see it's really nice. These are hard to find in original lacquer. I love the patina on it. It's got just enough to where it looks like it's been played, but still in fantastic condition. Overall, there's just a couple little dings in the typical areas, the chair dings and the dings on the bow. The chair dings are kind of the dings that you get right here from when you're playing and you bump them on the chair. Pearls feel really good. You can hear it's very noisy. He said the pads on it were probably around 30 years old, and he has a Mark VI that he plays more than this one, but this one just has the sound. These SBA altos have a huge sound, and I have a 52 or 53 SBA that I really like. It's an all original setup. I'll have to get that out one of these days, but some of the things that he was concerned about, besides just it not playing well, is the neck is loose, and I'm sure it's leaking. I haven't checked it, but there's no doubt that that neck is leaking. It needs some serious fitting. Overall, the key play, there's minor key play that I'll have to just address as I go. The keys really aren't too bad, but it'll still be time consuming to get all the key play out of it. And that's kind of going to be the video. I'm going to put my Pisoni pads that I like to use in this saxophone, and this saxophone would have came with a nickel-plated reusable resonator, and this one has plastic, so whoever put pads in the saxophone either didn't have the original resonators or had them and threw those pads in the trash, which is pretty common. So when you see these saxophones with original resonators, it's always a neat thing. But I had these resonators that I had made for an SBA, and they're going to be similar to what came with it. They are a slightly domed brass resonator. Then I had them nickel plated, and so it'll look really original when it's done. And I think on a saxophone like this, that's important. If it was a re-lacquer or something, I'd still want to put these in because I do like how they look when they have the appearance of original. But yeah, that's the saxophone. It's really nice. I think that the owner is going to come onto the channel and hopefully demonstrate it for us and talk about the history, because he's owned this saxophone for a very long time. And it does have the original case with it as well. But yeah, that's the saxophone. There's a ton of issues. The pads are leaking really badly. They don't look like they're in horrible shape, but as bad as they're leaking. And he said the pads are 30 years old, if I didn't say that already. But yeah, cool saxophone. I'll show you the case here real quick. Yeah, if you have one of these saxophones, let me know, because we were talking about that, because I've got an SBA case that has this type of handle, the sort of hinged handle right there, but on the end it's got a different style of handle. I don't know if that's original or not. If you have one of these SBAs, or if you're familiar with these cases, let me know. Is that original, or is that possibly been replaced? Because it's kind of odd that they have different handles on the saxophone. The original zipper still works. There's two pulls actually. yeah, both pulls still work, so the zippers still work on the saxophone, and you can see the still has the Selmer emblem on it. And the interior looks nice, but it is definitely musty. But yeah, he's got a different case for it, and it's just what he brought it over with to transport it. And the original end plug, these ebony style end plugs with a little cork, that's what came with Balanced Actions, SBAs, maybe early Mark 6s. I'm not sure on that. Probably on the early Mark 6 saxophones. So that's the SBA. Thanks for watching. I will be updating this as I go. First step is I'll probably disassemble it, start cleaning it, taking key play out, dents, fitting the neck. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, all that fun stuff. My name's Scott Reed. I'm a woodwind repair technician. I'm a woodwind musician. I buy, sell, trade, and collect musical instruments, and now I have a YouTube channel.